What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Oscar and I'm bringing you guys another video. On today's video, I'm giving you guys an update on my build. A lot of you guys have been wondering, do I still have the car? Am I still working on it? What's happening to the car? And on today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and answer all those questions. I appreciate everybody that supported me in 2025. We were so close to meeting our goal, which was 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we only need like 500 more. So subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification button because you definitely don't want to miss the next video. The next video, this car will be painted. So let me tell you what's going on right now. Last night I went to go pick up a Home Depot flatbed, and I loaded up the Volkswagen Beetle onto the flatbed. And today, right now, it is 7 a.m. and we are taking it to a paint shop. So as you guys know, I was planning on painting the car myself, but after having 2 kids, I have no time to work on the car. So I made the decisions to reach out to a few shops, and I was able to link up with Robert, and he gave me a few recommendations and I took one of them, and this is where we are right now. So let me show you guys my setup right now, and then we'll drive all the way to San Leandro, Richmond area, which is about a 45-minute drive, so it shouldn't be too bad. But let me go ahead and show you guys my load right now. All right, so this is what we're working with. I rented this flatbed from Home Depot, and it only cost me like about $120 for a full day. So I picked it up yesterday or after work, so around 5 o'clock, and I don't have to return it until 5 o'clock today. So that gives me plenty enough time to make it out to Richmond, drop it off, and bring it back. So let's go ahead and start our journey. This thing is filled up with gas, so we don't have to stop by the gas station. We're going straight to the shop, and I am very excited for this day. So stick around. Alright, so the moment you guys have been waiting for is finally here. The car is sitting right next to me right now, and it's looking very, very good. But it hasn't been easy. It's been a long journey since we started this project. I would say it took me almost a year just to get this car painted. I originally wanted to paint the car myself, but after having 2 kids in the last 2 years, it almost became impossible for me to spend time in the garage to prep this car, and to be quite honest, to make it look this good. So I decided to take it to a paint shop, and as you guys seen in the beginning of this video, we loaded up into a truck and we made our way to Hayward, where the shop is located. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Robert and Shorty. That's the guy that owns the shop. They did an amazing job. A lot of communication back and forward to make this work. They pretty much got it done in about 2 months, and I am very happy with the final result. But before I showed you guys the car, I just want to share the background story on this car, because I don't think I have ever shared that with you guys. So let's go ahead and sit down and let me tell you guys a story. So let me tell you guys the story on my 1969 VW Beetle. I'm going to keep it nice and short. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear where I bought the car from or who I bought it from and what I did to the car. I'm sure you guys just want to see the final result on the paint job, and I am going to show you guys that in a minute. But let me go ahead and start by telling you guys that I purchased this car about 9.5 years ago. I purchased it from a lady here in San Jose. Her husband was actually the owner of the car, and unfortunately her husband passed away, and she drove it for another year, and then sooner or later she figured that the car wasn't the safest car to drive, so then she parked it and pretty much let it sit there for about a year until she finally decided to make some money out of the car so she can purchase a new car. So I purchased the car for about $2,000 at that time, which was a lot of money for me because I was only about 22 years old. So it was kind of a dream come true, to be honest. The car was bone stock. There was nothing wrong with the car. The paint job was really good on the car. Suspension was good. Engine was good. You know, old people know how to take care of cars. Let me tell you that. But once I got a hold of the car, within the 2 years that I owned the car, I did a lot of modifications to the car. New wheels, new brakes, new front beam, and then the rears were adjustable spring plates. So I just wanted to have that stance look on this car. Let me go ahead and pop a picture real quick. Yes, that's what the car looked like, and I was driving that thing daily. I was going to college at the time. I was enjoying the car. Boy, I can't tell you how reliable these cars are. But then one day I was pulling out of one of the local like meetups here in Fremont, and it was late. It was about like 9 o'clock at night, and you know, you gotta do a couple sounds here and there. So I dropped it into first, dropped it into second, and next thing you know, I was on the side of the road with my hazards off, waiting for the tow truck to come pick me up. Something went wrong with the engine. It threw a spark plug out, so I knew there was some sort of rebuilding that needed to be done to the engine. I pulled the engine out. I started rebuilding it myself, and then sooner or later I figured, why not just do the transmission? So what I did was remove the transmission, and once I removed the transmission, that's when everything came to light. The luggage compartment had a bunch of holes that were filled up with some sort of foamy stuff, and you know, they were just trying to hide the problem. I started sanding away, and I noticed that there was a lot of rust to this car. So I started doing a lot of the sheet metal work. One of the first things that I needed to learn was learn how to weld. So it took me about almost a year to learn how to weld and to get confident enough to actually tackle some of the sheet metal on this car. So after I would say 3 years of replacing sheet metal on this car, I actually started filming myself. And you know, it was never to post on YouTube. It was never to become this influencer or anything. I just kind of wanted to show other people that, you know, if I'm capable of doing this, I mean, you guys can too. So once we started doing that, it became a huge project. And as you guys seen, we gone very far, and I'm very satisfied with all the work that I have done to this car. I take a lot of pride on what I do. And one of the things that my parents taught me is that if you're gonna do something, you better do it right. No shortcuts, because it shows what type of person you are. And let me tell you, I am very proud of this build. So with that being said, let's get to the main point of this story, is that I am very happy where I'm at right now. It's taken me almost 4.5 years to get to this point. But just like anything else, you know, Rome was not built in a day. So if you guys have a project that you guys are working on, just think about the end. And I know it might take a long time to get there, or might take a lot of money to get there as well. But just think about the end, and I'm sure you guys will be happy to get to that point. So with that being said, let me go ahead and show you guys the final paint job, and I'll tell you guys what the next step is. Alright, so I hope the camera can pick up the color. I went with a what is called a brilliant blue. And as you guys can see, it came out so good. We got the fenders down here. All the wheel wells have the Raptor liner to protect it from any types of rocks or debris that when I'm driving. because this car is gonna be driven, baby. Here's the interior. How beautiful this dash is. I love this section right here. How perfect it came out. And we got the hood over here. And the deck lid is right behind it. I am so happy with the final result. It looks so good. Alright, so I hope you guys are excited as much as I am, because it has been one crazy milestone for me. I've been sitting in the garage for the last 2 days just staring at the car, wondering what the next step is. But of course, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys every step of the way to get this project done. What I have in my mind on the next video is to put the fenders, deck lid, and the hood back together, so we can go ahead and slam this back into the actual pan, and we can move forward to the next step, which is pretty much getting the engine, the harness, and all of that extra stuff in there, so we can go ahead and crank this engine up and be one step closer to being done. I know we are far from done, but this is a huge achievement. And if you guys will let me know what you guys think about the paint job, drop a comment down below. I will be replying to all the comments on this video, and if you can go ahead and drop a like, I would highly appreciate that. But with that being said, please subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss on the progress on this build, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
So strong.